Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from downtown Beaufort and the beautiful Low Country Produce. I'm joined this afternoon by Susan Smith from Captured Moments Photography. Hi, Susan.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yeah, today we're talking about Club Baby.
Yes.
Tell the viewers about Club Baby.
Club Baby is a program that we had started where when a parent has a newborn, they can come in 4 times in the first year so we can document that baby's growth. Babies change and grow so much in the first year. So they have a choice. We can either do newborn, 4-month, 8-month, and 12-month, or we can do 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, and 12-month. So it's a great program because we can hit all the holidays throughout the year. We can have cute little outfits, and at the end of the year they get really great stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being the mother of a newborn, seems like ages ago, and how those pictures are really just so precious. And when you look back them now, 12 years later, 14 years later, so grateful that you take those pictures. So
29 years later.
Whatever it may be.
Right.
But it's really important to document your child during that first year. They do, like you say, change so much, and so many opportunities to really celebrate their life.
Exactly. I mean, you're going to have Halloween, so you could have their very first little Halloween costume. You're going to have Christmas. You're going to have Easter. You have all those little milestones that the baby hits. And then basically it's going from pushing up, sitting up, pulling up, and standing up. So all that happens in that first year. So it's just a great way.
So what are some of the things that parents who may be interested in joining Club Baby bring to their photo sessions?
Well, we have props, first of all. We have little set pieces like baby in a basket, baby in a bathtub with duckies and all that stuff, bubbles. But they can bring anything they want. If they want to bring something that dad's into, so let's say if dad's a firefighter, they can bring a firefighter hood with the big boots and we can do the baby in that. If they're, whatever kind of props they want to bring, they're welcome to bring it and we'll work it into the session.
Right. So are these sessions include the parents? Could the parents be included in Club Baby, or is it just the child?
The parents can be included in one session. So it can either be the first session where you do, newborn baby or the first, initial picture, or they can do it at the end of the year or do the session that's closest to Christmas, so you can make a Christmas card.
Absolutely.
And we also can do siblings too. They can be in one of the 4 sessions.
So there's options for people if they want to be included in the photographs.
But we want it to be mainly about the baby, because if everything's about the sibling had their chance when they were babies. This is this baby's turn. So
I got it. Don't steal my spotlight,
that's
baby.
Right. I'm the baby now. Right.
And what if you have twins or even triplets? How do you handle those sort of situations?
What we do is we deal with it as one session. So we'll do the babies, we'll do individuals and together, so that all along the way you're still seeing each baby separate and together. The only thing, and it's the same price just for one session, but at the end of the year, most parents want to buy a second book so that when those kids get to be 21, they're not going to be fighting over, no, I get the book, no, I get the book. So usually you get a second book.
They spent the last 21 years fighting about everything else in between. So, what's the best thing about Club Baby for you as photographers, as a studio?
For me, I don't have grandchildren yet, so for me it's fun to see those babies grow up without having to have an actual grandchild. And the fact that for me, I know that when that boy turns 25 and gets married, his future wife is going to look back and say, look at this piece of history, look at this is an entire thing of what you look like. Our children look just like you as a baby. So we're actually creating history.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic. One thing I love is that we have a session coming in tomorrow for the very first session. This girl, we did her senior pictures up in Maryland, where we were up there for 25 years. So we did her family. Now she's living down here and found us again, and now we're going to do it with a new generation for her. So
how wonderful.
It's just history for us. It's very gratifying knowing that we're creating little pieces of history.
For everybody in their family.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, Susan.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hope to have you again on as a guest.
Fantastic.
And we'll be right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.